Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I am Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Well, today I'm sharing a look to inspire you for those holiday parties you may be attending throughout the next couple of weeks. I'll be showing you how to recreate this makeup look, plus sharing outfit details with 4 different shoe options. In addition to all that, this is actually a collab with beauty babe Sarah of Makeup by Saz. I am so excited she asked me to join her collabmas series. Be sure to check the info box for links to her channel and video to watch after mine. And if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. Now let's go ahead and dive into this look. To start off, whenever I'm getting ready, I always make sure to have my water handy. It's so important to stay hydrated. I love my Dutch Bros cup. Any other Dutchies in the house? I also love to have Pandora playing, either Adele or Sam Smith radio. I'm obsessed with those soulful singers. Moving along, I will be priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Next up, I will be laying down a dark base with this LA Girl Pro Primer in black. I'm not being too precise because I'll use a brush to kind of smooth it all out. This is the Sedona Lace EB11. I'm also going to just take whatever product ends up on the brush to the lower lash line as well. Next, using the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette, I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush into the shade Extra Bitter to start defining my crease. You'll also see me kind of winging out that shadow too. This step is totally optional. I just like to do it because I'm no good at winged liner, so I just wing out my shadows instead. Now I'm going to take the Sedona Lace EB09, which is my favorite tapered blending brush, into the shade Blackjack on one side and then Extra Bitter on the other side. I'm going to use this to start adding more definition to the outer corner of my eye, with the shade Blackjack hitting my lid and Extra Bitter hitting my crease to help with blending. Okay, next I'm going to use this gorgeous duochrome eyeshadow in the shade Diva. This comes from an indie brand called Touch of Glam Beauty. Originally, I was going to use an Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadow for this look, but these Touch of Glam duochrome eyeshadows truly remind me a lot of the Moondust shadows. So I'm going to take a flat brush into the shadow and start applying to my lid, because I want you all to see how pigmented the shadow applies. These are very creamy shadows and apply very nice on their own, but truly my favorite way to apply is with a touch of setting spray, which you will see me doing here as well. Applying this way gives more of an intense foiled effect and also prevents all of that sparkly fallout. I am just loving this shade. The gold with pops of blue and pink sparkle is so unique and fun, don't you think? Moving on, I'm going back into that shade of Blackjack with a smudger brush and applying that to my lower lash line. And then again with that same tapered blending brush I used earlier with the shadows Blackjack and Extra Bitter, I'm going back into my outer corner and crease to bring more depth to this look. Now it's time for cleanup. I'm taking another fluffy blending brush into the shade Nude and applying that to my brow bone, sweeping and blending down to help diffuse and clean up the shadows. I will also clean up my lower lash line as well. Then I'll use the shade Blow to highlight the brow bone and inner corner. Moving on to the face, I'm going to start off with this Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Illuminate Primer. It adds a subtle glow to my skin that I really like. For foundation, I'm using an old favorite, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the shade 140x Y305, applied with a damp beauty sponge. And for concealer, I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige. To set everything in place, I'm using this brand new Perfect Setting Powder from Cover FX. I recently received this courtesy of Cover FX and I must say I love the packaging. I like that it has a sifter with a cover in addition to a lid. That really helps keep it mess free. I've been using this for about a week or so now, and while I think it's a great powder, I'm still trying to decide if it's truly any better than any other drugstore setting powder I use and love. So far it seems about the same, but something to note is that this powder is talc free if that matters to you. For contour and blush, I'm using the Rimmel London Sculpting Palette in Golden Bronze, which is a fabulous drugstore product that I have been loving lately. Next, I'm using the Urban Decay setting spray before moving on to some highlight. This beautiful white gold highlight is called White Lies and is another product from the indie brand Touch of Glam Beauty. Now it's time to tame my brows. Normally when I'm doing dramatic makeup, I'll fill in my brows for a bold look. But lately I've been favoring my natural brows, so I decided to just use this Maybelline Brow Drama in the shade Deep Brown. It adds a touch of color to give the brows some extra definition, but what I really love about it is the long, strong hold. It's an amazing brow gel. What I like to do is brush the wand through my eyebrows to fully coat all the hairs. Next I'll brush upwards, then slowly brush them back into place for perfectly tamed brows. The wand is a little bit funky and has taken some time to get used to, but honestly this is one of my very favorite drugstore brow products. Lastly, for the eyes, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. Again, this is a bit different for me. Normally I'd apply lashes for my dramatic looks. However, I have seen more requests lately for looks using just mascara. I know not everyone wants to pop on lashes or is comfortable wearing them, so wanted you all to see that you don't need falsies to look or feel glam. Apply a thick coat of your favorite mascara and rock those natural lashes. To wrap up this makeup look, it's time for lipstick. I know what you're thinking. Everyone does a bold red lip for the holidays. But I'd been gifted a few of these Maybelline Color Jolts and have been dying to put them to use. The color payoff is amazing and they remind me so much of the Too Faced Melted Lippies. By the way, the shade I'm wearing is called Red D, or not, and I line my lips with the MAC lip pencil in the shade Cherry. With the makeup done, it's time to move on to the outfit. Call me cliche, but I decided to go with a black dress. I love the idea of a black dress because they can be so versatile. They go with any look. All you got to do is switch them up with jewelry or shoes to complete your look and you're good to go. This particular dress is from Forever 21 Plus. I'll link it in the info box if it's still available. But normally I don't wear plus size clothing, but I fell in love with this dress and figured that since Forever 21 sizes do tend to run small, that their plus size may work well for me. I did order it in the smallest size 0X and it's still a touch baggy on me, but I don't really mind. It features an elastic waistband that helps keep it cinched in, and I think overall the style is pretty flattering. It does have a long slit down the back of the dress, but because I'm more modest, I am wearing a black undershirt to cover up a bit. So now let's talk about shoes. I have 4 different shoe options to show you. I'm a bit of a shoe lover. Up first is a pair of black pumps that are sort of bedazzled with colorful rhinestones. They're a bit more simple, but definitely eye-catching. Next up is my beautiful sparkly gold Betsy Johnson heels with an adorable bow detail. Any shoe that's sparkly, metallic, or has bows will be the perfect festive finishing touch for any holiday outfit. For the next shoe option, I chose my strappy bling red heels. Choosing shoes that aren't a neutral shade adds a fun pop of color to your outfit. I also love that these just so happen to match my lips. If you don't like color, choosing shoes with some heavy bling like these will also add an element of fun and uniqueness to your outfit. Lastly, I went for my studded, strappy, nude and black heels. This style has been quite popular the last couple of years. However, I think they are quite the classic that will be a nice, elegant touch for any outfit or season. And that's it for this holiday party look inspiration. I truly hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you feel inspired to recreate this look, be sure to let me know. Tag me in your photos. You can find all my social links in the info box below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to head over to Sarah's channel and see her look. And until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes!